What is up, my people, and welcome back to my channel. So you obviously are here because you liked this look, so make sure you continue to watch and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, everything, but what we're doing right now is we're going to start out with moisturizing our skin. This is the greatest mom ever, which is milk of magnesia, if I can get it out. There we go. So it's milk of magnesia, and we're just going to apply that all to the skin because your girl does have extremely oily skin and we want to stay dry all day while we working. Okay, so now I'm going in, I'm going to do my brows. You guys know I use like a regular brow gel, and sometimes I even use like a brow gel liner because I don't see what the difference is between a brow gel liner and eyebrow gel. It's all the same to me, but then again, y'all know I'm falling out on a budget. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do our brows. I don't know what the hell I was doing right there. You know, when you do these voiceovers, you start to learn a lot about yourself, like how weird you are. Yeah, but anyway, we're filling in the brows, and we're going to clean them up in a second. Alright, so now I'm going in and I'm cleaning up my brows. This is in the e.l.f. concealer. This is deep caramel or caramel, however you want to pronounce it. This one is the hydrating one, so it doesn't dry as quick, which is really weird, e.l.f. is because I have a deep caramel in the camo, I think that's what it's called, camo, and they are two different tones. Like, I don't understand the thought process behind that, but whatever. This is what we're using to clean up the brows. I used to use like LA Girl Pro Conceal, you guys know that, but I've really fallen in love with the e.l.f. concealer. Like, this has really become my shit. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm going over the top. I am the type of person that cleans up the top of the brow as well. I know some people don't, but I just prefer to clean it up. Like, I just feel like it gives it a nice precision. I don't know which word I'm looking for. Maybe sharp, like a sharp look. I don't know, but I just do that. You know, in a couple of videos from now, I may change it, but as of right now, I clean the top of my brows, okay? Don't judge me. This is just what I do. Alright, so I'm repeating a lot of information that I put in my last video, but I do realize that some of you guys are new, or maybe y'all just didn't pay attention to the last video. I'm not sure, so we're just going to start repeating this from now on, in hopes that you guys get it. But right now we are cleaning up the brow. This is a Real Techniques brush. Real Technique brushes, they are kind of expensive, but they are worth the money. They last forever, and if you know how to use them, it'll all work out in your favor. I don't know what the hell that noise was. I know I was, like, gotcha. I don't know. I'm trying to get my life together. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, so now I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the color corrector. I believe the shade is orange. I always thought it was red, but it's actually orange. I guess that's what the label says. But I'm going to do this because I had a rough night and I was crying last night. Don't ask me no questions. But yeah, so we're going to get rid of those bags under my eyes. You see how puffy they are. And as a makeup artist, I feel like you should always be trying new things to see what works for you and what doesn't. So you guys will see me switch up my makeup routine a lot. We're just trying to figure out what looks good and what doesn't, but I feel like you just will never evolve if you don't try. So yeah, honey. So I picked up these sponges from Target, and y'all know Target has become my Spizzards. Okay, the last 3 videos I think I have just been talking about nothing but Target, and that's because you just find so many great deals. But yeah, these sponges are amaze balls. I love them. But I'm just blending out that red. I'm sorry if y'all hear the background. My son is playing his game right now, so my bad, okay? Alright, so now I'm going in with this L'Oreal and this Maybelline foundation. If you guys watched my last video, then you know I picked up the L'Oreal foundation and it was a little bit too dark. Not like dark, 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 but it was a little bit too dark for me. And then mixing it with that Maybelline, I think this is the shade Truffle 362. It just came out so much better. Once again, if you're going to call yourself a makeup enthusiast, or a makeup artist, you need to be changing and not afraid to try stuff. This was the first time I ever mixed those colors together, and I think it just gave me the perfect shade. I like it. So you guys know I am back with my favorite concealer right now. This is the e.l.f. concealer. I'll try to list the shades below. But I am absolutely in love with this concealer. The consistency, how it shows up, everything is just amaze balls. And I'm trying not to take the concealer past the like outer edge of my eye. I just kind of want to keep it in this section. And I've been doing my concealer on my nose last because I don't know how many times I can say this, but the e.l.f. concealer dries fast. So be careful, okay? Be very, very careful. If you're not going to work quick, do not lay it down. Alrighty, people. So now we're going to blend that out. I am using a brush this time to blend it out. I used a brush on Saturday for my makeup, and I absolutely love the way it looked. Like it wasn't too melted into the skin, but it also wasn't not blended, if that makes sense. You guys will see at the end of the video. It just looks so, so, so much better. Alright, so now we are going in with our e.l.f. concealer. This is in, I want to say like rich toffee or something. I'll have to make sure I leave it below for you guys. But now we're just going to go in and contour our face with this. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. So once you guys slice and dice your face the way that you want it to, you want to go in and set your face. I am currently using the Fenty Beauty. I've had this for a couple months now and I still have like a lot of it left. You guys know how I do. I do not use a lot of new products until I'm out of my old products, but this is absolutely one of my faves. You do not get flashback with this. Like, it's just awesome, and it just melts into the skin the longer that you have it baking. It's just a really good powder. This and Beauty Bakery are my favorite. Alright, so now I am using the e.l.f. concealer to go on top of my eye. I'm going to use this as a base, and I'm just blending this all out before I apply my eyeshadow. So now I'm going in with my Mirage palette. This palette is by Color Story. I did pick this up at Target. And I absolutely love how pigmented the colors are. So we're just gonna try to do like a nude look today. I wasn't really sure where I was going, but this color that I'm putting on right now was not supposed to be a soft pink. It was supposed to be a soft nude, but you guys know how I always seem to mess up. But we fixed it, right? So now we're going in with like this soft brown. I knew when I did this look, I wanted it to be super soft but sexy as well. So we're going to go in and we're just going to apply this all to our crease. Of course, you see me building my color right here, so you'll see me dip back into my palette a couple times. I just think it's super important to build color. So now you guys will see me go in with like a darker brown. I'm using a tapered brush with this because I want this to be subtle, not like super dark where it takes away from everything. I just want it to be super subtle and sultry and sexy. I don't know. So because I wanted this look to be super soft and super subtle, I did not cut the crease. I actually just went in with like a cream color, and then I also set that with the Juvia's Place shimmer. I don't know. I'll have to link it in the description, but it is from the Warrior palette. I think it was the kind of goldish color that I used on top of this because I didn't like the way the white was turning out. Like I felt like the white just wasn't pigmented enough. If you know me, if you've been here for a while, you know that pigments are super important to me, and I really like the buildup of color. So yeah. Alright, so now you guys see me using setting spray on a brush in order to go into the inner corners of my eye. Another YouTuber told me, and I can't remember her name, but I know I said it in my last video, that if you use a setting spray and then you go into the corner of the eye with the color you want, it will make it that much more pigmented, and this totally works. I really like the outcome of it. So this is what you see me doing right now. So I got super frustrated with this liner that I did. So I did not record it, but all it is a regular winged liner. I use gel liner for that. I think I used the NYX liner, and then I use Inglot to go in with that blue eyeshadow out of this palette, and I made it into a liner. It was super freaking messy, guys. So I apologize for not recording, but it just was not worth it. Here you guys see me using my Scarlet lash, and this is from Ari Jane Beauty. Let's see how easy it is to put on. Yes, yes, and yes. If you guys have made it this far, then make sure you give yourself a round of applause. Okay, we are completely done. We're just going to pat setting powder, whatever is left of it, into the skin. We're not going to wipe it away, just pat it into the skin. And that concludes this look. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. I love you guys, and thanks for watching.